Alright, so I've already recorded this video more times than I can count. I don't want to be doing this again. So this is just a trade, like basically breakdown of all my trades so far into the month. Remember what I said? I said this month is just a month for me to prove that I am a consistent trader, and so far, 9 days in, I believe I'm still keeping that momentum. There are 21 days left. So let's see. From Tuesday up to Wednesday today, we have 51 rands and 21 cents in profit, with a total of four trades. Four trades. And if you look at the risk to reward, you can clearly tell that my risk is, what's the word? Magnifique. So I deposited like 350, and we are right here. So let's jump into the charts. So I'll first start with the first trade. The first trade of basically the month and everything. That was USD JPY, and that was the first. So look at downtrend, clearly because we broke this low. Right? Signifying uptrend. You're still in an uptrend, then lower high, lower high, no, higher low, then a higher high, boom, break of structure, then a lower high, then I took it right here. I didn't notice it at this point. Why? Because it was still the 31st. Yes, I didn't notice it at that point. Why? Because I didn't trade that day. I was so preoccupied. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, but still, we have a clean trend line right here. We have a trend line that is beautiful right here. And guess what? We also have a fair gap at the rejection of this trend line. So I was like, okay, I'm taking that shot. Took it. Boom. Wait, in fact, not little, zero drawdown, and just went straight to take profit. Okay, that was the first trade. The second trade was a US 30 trade. Now I'm not gonna show that. Why? Because look at my watch list. Only 3 pairs and one unnecessary pair that I just included for stupid reasons. Yes. Okay. And the reason I lost that US 30 trade, let me walk you through how. I came into the day. You see, I saw like the way US 30 was. It was bearish. Like I won't lie, the overall market was bearish. But we had created like a gap in the market, like a literal gap. Let me see. Does UJ have a similar one? Yes. We created like basically this, a gap in the market. So what is your initial thought when a gap in the market is created? That gap has to be filled with price action in that direction. So even though we are bearish, that gap in price has to be filled, especially because this is merely a day. If it was over the weekend, it would be kind of understandable that price would just tap at a low, then move in its original direction. But this is during the weekday, so I was all but certain that we have to go. Okay, cool. So you realize my thought process. I analyzed everything, went for the kill, and I lost it. I lost it, but it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, to be honest. It's not a bad thing because one, we were in a downtrend. I was counter trend trading. Two, it was the day before NFP, so price tends to react to whatever it feels like reacting to in those situations. So yeah, that's a loss I'm never taking again. Okay, cool. Then fast forward to when this is 7th. The 7th is Monday, right? Yes, the 7th is Monday. Okay, cool. Still same situation. We're bearish, heavily bearish, right? We are heavily bearish. Boom. This is a low, a lower high, what? A lower low, then boom, we break the previous lower high. Guess what? A shift of structure. So I'm looking for buyers at this point. Still, we create a higher low because it's higher than this low, right? Then we fail to break this one, but still, remember what? We still haven't broken below this low. If we had broken below, I would have been like, okay, we're bearish, but we're still above that point. So we broke, we basically retested. Then at the retest, this is where I took my killer shot. I took my killer shot. Y'all know I don't like ICT. That I don't wanna call him that, but let's forget about it. But the fair value gaps work like magic. Fair value gap filled, boom, straight to take profit. And yeah, then the next one was GU, and this one is a pretty interesting trade to say the least. Interesting trade to say. No man, no, don't do this. Don't do this to me, please. Like, okay, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful downtrend. No one can deny that this is a beautiful downtrend. Like heavily, heavily, heavily. So even though I saw this, even though I saw this double bottom, and as I was shifting structure, what was shifting momentum, we also had what a hidden bearish divergence. So I was still like, going with the trend is way easier than going against the trend. Why? Because I remember that I lost a trade because I went against the trend, right? Cool, cool. So my phone almost fell. Yes. So guess what? We rejected off the trend line. We broke below our support level. After we closed, let me go to where I entered. Yes, after we closed, I took the trade. It went into profit, went negative, profit again. And I was thinking of closing it because it had taken so much time to basically do all of this that I was like, we might have a rejection. Who knows? I didn't listen to my gut feeling. But remember, I'd rather lose money. I'd rather lose money on on com on the face. No, my English. Okay, I'd rather lose money knowing that I committed to what I committed to a bias than win money knowing that I changed up a bias I had because I thought I saw something. Because 99% of the time, when you see something in the markets, especially when you see floating profits, you tend to rationalize whatever stupid decision you make. So I was like, yes, okay, cool, it's whatever. I will not listen to that. I will not listen to that thought. So yeah, I lost it, but to be honest, I'm not mad. I'm not mad because I'm still in profit. I'm still in profit, and that's basically everything. Now, I want you guys to see me and tell me if this a look. This is not a look. What? I want you to tell me if this is not a look of a trader. Still massive, yes. You see, 9 months in, yes, 9 months isn't enough to, what's the word, to prove that I'm a consistent trader. But so far, my risk has been managed well. I've detached myself from money. I'm able to take losses and realize why I took those losses. I'm able to take wins and realize why I took those wins. And overall, my psychology, my approach to trading has improved. So this should be an attest to my skill level as a trader. Now, I still have home to go. I still have a long way to go. But for the most part, I'm a consistent trader. Not consistent, not yet, like pay attention to that keyword, yet. Not yet consistently profitable, but I am profitable. Yes. And now, for me to address the elephant in the room, why am I recording like this? I use a smartwatch. This is not a phone. This thing. Yes. It helps me get messages across. It helps me film YouTube videos for you guys, but it's not a phone. I'm not gonna lie. So I could have bought a phone a long time ago, but I think me depositing money into trading and everything, trading, improves me way more than me buying a phone such that I can trade better. It doesn't really make any sense because the tool you use, the tool you use doesn't really matter as much as how you use the tool, if that makes sense. But in any case, I thank you guys for watching, especially the ones who like. So please like the video because it fills me with so much joy knowing that you took time out of your day to watch the video and you resonated and liked it so much that you clicked the button. Like if it resonates with you, if you like it, like the video. But if you don't, then just move on to the rest. But in any case, this is Wiz75 signing out. Right, I love these videos, bro.